I just ran out of time. A quiet crime in Chicago. Chicago's south side after midnight feels suspended in place. Streetlights hum. Storefronts glow faintly. The city breathes, but quietly. On West Harrison Avenue sits a small corner grocery called Morales Family Market. It has been there for more than 30 years. No alarms screaming. No security guard. Just habit and trust. On that particular night, the store was run by its owner, Carlos Morales, alone behind the counter. At 12:17 a.m., the door chime rang. A man walked in. He wore a gray hoodie, pulled low. His hands were empty. No weapon. No mask. He didn't rush. He didn't scan the room like someone afraid of being caught. He walked with the calm of someone following a routine. Carlos would later say the walk unsettled him more than a gun ever could. The man stopped at the counter and pointed at a pack of cigarettes. Carlos turned to grab them. When he turned back, the man spoke softly. "Open the drawer." No anger, no threat, just instruction. Carlos froze for a moment. This didn't feel like a robbery. It felt like an interruption. But the man's eyes were steady, patient, as if time itself was on his side. Carlos opened the cash drawer. The man reached in, took the bills, didn't count them, didn't hurry. He left coins untouched. Then he said, "Thank you." 46 seconds after entering, he walked out. No running, no shouting. No witnesses. Police arrived 15 minutes later. The responding officers reviewed the security footage twice. The man never looked at the camera, not once. He knew exactly where it was. Detective Ellen Grant was assigned the case the next morning. She had handled homicides, armed robberies, gang violencia. This one felt different. Too controlled. Too quiet. It wasn't desperation, she said later. It was restraint. The footage showed a man who knew what he was doing, yet didn't push it. He took only what was necessary. No excess. No chaos. 3 weeks passed. Then it happened again. This time, not a grocery store. A laundromat 3 blocks away. Same time window. Same hoodie. Same calm walk. The attendant described the same voice. Soft. Polite. Again. No weapon. Again. Under 1 minute. Detective Grant began mapping the locations. They formed a tight cluster. Walking distance. Not random. The man wasn't hunting money. He was managing time. Police released still images to the public. Tips came in, but none stuck. The face was always partially hidden. The hoodie shadow did most of the work. Then, a break. A city bus driver reported a man who matched the description riding late-night routes without getting off for hours. Always quiet, always alone. He paid cash. Exact chance. Detectives pulled transit footage. The man rode in loops. Grant noticed something else. He always got off near public buildings, libraries, job centers, clinics, places that closed early, places people waited. Eventually, a name surfaced. Daniel Reed, 34. No violent criminal record. No gang ties. A former warehouse worker laid off 2 years earlier. He had bounced between temporary shelters. No permanent address. No car. Grant found him sitting on a bench outside a closed employment office just before midnight. Same hoodie. Same posture. He didn't run when approached. "I figured this would happen," Daniel said. In the interview room, Daniel didn't deny anything. He explained it simply. "I wasn't trying to scare anyone," he said. "I just needed enough to get through." Grant asked why he never rushed. "Because rushing gets people hurt," Daniel replied. "And because I was always watching the clock." He explained that shelters closed intake after certain hours. Missed the window, and you slept outside. He needed bus, fare, food, sometimes a cheap motel room. Not much. Just enough. "So why not ask for help?" Grant asked. Daniel smiled faintly. "I did. A lot. But help runs on schedules too, and I kept running out of time. He chose places with minimal risk. Small amounts, late hours. Employees who were alone but not vulnerable. No weapons. No threats. He knew the cameras. He studied them during the day. Grant asked him why. He said, "Thank you. Because they didn't fight me," he said. "And because I didn't want to forget they were people." The total amount stolen across 6 incidents was less than $1,200. No one was injured. No property was damaged. The case went quiet in the media. No headlines. No outrage. Just paperwork. Daniel accepted a plea deal. No trial. No drama. Months later, Detective Grant passed Morales' family market again. The store was still open. Same lights. Same routine. Carlos had installed a new camera. A better one, but he told Grant something she didn't expect. He wasn't the worst part of that night, Carlos said. The worst part was realizing how easy it was for him to do it. How calm. Grant understood. Chicago didn't remember Daniel Reed as a criminal mastermind or a violent threat. He didn't fit the usual story. He was a footnote. A quiet statistic, but his words stayed with her. "I just ran out of time." Not every crime explodes into chaos. Some arrive softly, measured, almost polite, and sometimes the silence tells you more than the sirens ever could.